spiritual side and all of those different things, it's all one. You know, it's the same. It's the same expression coming from the same person. And just kind of voicing it to number one is be able to express it, but the more I get a chance to do that, it kind of helps me understand it too. It's you know, it's like a person who's singing. They record their voice and then listen back to it. It's like, huh, that's how I sound. I was like, this is what I'm saying. And you know, you kind of get a better idea. You learn more about yourself. So in that way too, it's kind of therapy. And I feel like that's the one thing that we, as like a culture, we don't focus on a lot of. You know, we're so quick to give somebody a medication and a pill and all these different things to help try and fix something when it's not really getting to the root. I feel like so many people are yearning for answers, and we're telling them, oh, the answer's in all these different areas that are outside of yourself, and it's really not. I mean, there's some answers out there, granted, for sure, but I think we have so much wisdom that we're born with. We have so much wisdom, you know, to draw off of. But I don't feel like we're in a culture that leads people to just go back inside, go back into themselves and find those answers. So we end up going into this roller coaster spin and this Ferris wheel of pharmaceuticals and relationships and churches and synagogues and things like that, trying to find these answers. Who am I? What am I doing? What's my purpose? What did God want me to do? And it's like, you got all of these tools to be able to find those answers, but since we were in preschool, hell, even before that, there's nobody who's really encouraged so many of our kids to look at what talents they have and draw on those and find those answers. So I guess part of the personal mission statement too is to say, hey, you know, you can do that, and because, you know, here's a physical example of that. You know, part of it is awesome and glamorous. Like, yeah, you get a chance to really impact the world, but, you know, don't get it twisted. It comes with some sacrifice for sure. You might have to ramen noodle it out for a while, but shit, that's kind of, is it worth being able to say what you want to say, express yourself how you want to express yourself, and not end up in some mundane 9-to-5 that you really, really don't want to be in? Like, if you weren't paid to do what you're doing, would you do it? And I think a lot of people are terrified to ask themselves that question, because for the majority of us, it'll be not even a no, it'll be a hell no. And that's a sad state to be in. But no, I'm terribly grateful, man. I've had so many friends and teachers over the years that kept me motivated to keep up with this, and yeah, I have endless gratitude for those folks. Endless gratitude for those folks. Because I feel like I probably would have stopped doing it a long time ago if I hadn't had those people in my corner to just, you know, keep me motivated.